Hey, you wonder if you can paint your textured ceiling simply with a roller? Well, yes and no. Popcorn ceiling is made from compounds similar to drywall mud, and once it sticks to your ceiling, it's sitting there fairly loose. If it was never painted before, you have to be really careful with it before you try and roll it out with your roller. If your ceiling was painted in the past, it gets into your popcorn, it hardens the texture, and your popcorn ceiling is not going to go anywhere. Feel free to roll it out. But in the case it was never painted, you have to be really careful with it, because it's simply compound like a drywall mud, and once you soak it with a paint, with your roller, it can easily pull it off. It can strip down your popcorn ceiling, and then you're gonna have a mess all over it. The best way to figure out if your popcorn is good for painting or not is try to scrape it off with your fingernail. If it scrapes off really easily under your fingernail, don't roll it out, just use a sprayer, because it's gonna pull off your texture. In that case, just use a sprayer and spray that all out. But in this case, like you can see that how I can try to scrape this off and it doesn't come down. So it means it's sitting really well. So I can definitely try to roll this out. But I still have to be really careful, as I don't want to overdo it and over soak it, because it might come down. But if your popcorn ceiling comes off really easily when you try to scratch it off with your fingernail, definitely don't use a roller. Use a sprayer, rent one from Home Depot if you don't have it. I'll have a video how to spray your ceiling with a sprayer, and that's about it.